Luigi, and this is take 3 on this coaching. I keep going over. It's it's games right on this time that normally I don't want to split it up into videos, but I was gonna keep going over by just a couple seconds, so it's frustrating. Our coach E is Slaughter. He's gonna be the blue Terran playing against Terrion, the red Protoss. We're speeding through the beginning because I have to. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on going. A couple small things to note. I don't like walling off against Protoss. Bad news. They can pick off your supply depots too quick. Okay, let's slow it down here. Are we at double speed? We are. Awesome. While those barracks are going up, couple things here. Yeah, I got webcam. Awesome. I look like shit, but awesome. Yeah, so still testing out a few things here. Just gonna see how that looks. So a couple things to note here. On this game, like I said, don't like walling off. I don't like double reactored barracks and a tech lab. I consider this a 5 racks. Each one of these with the reactors 2 racks, and that's the 5th one. I don't like it. It's too much of an all-in. You can't. I mean, it's, you know, it does a good timing push, but it's too much of an all-in. Another very important thing is don't put all your barracks at the front. They're easily scouted. That's what the stalkers just did. Put the other 2 like here, and they'll be fine here. Like stim first, I actually go concussive shells, then stim against Protoss, just in case they do some crazy nonsense, super early 4-gate. Pulling some SCVs off the line. I don't think you even had to, honestly. A few things we're going to note why this battle is going on. Not making SCVs, you still need to be producing SCVs. Battle, as far as that goes, not bad. You know, you got a little bit of your army trapped in there. Nothing major, though. I like this next move you do here with picking off the pylon. That's very Gosu Pro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of out-muscled him, which is good stuff here. I have a text message that I'm not going to read right now. So a couple things here. Like I said, cutting SCV production is huge. You only got 20 out. That's not enough. That's absolutely huge. Army size, you're about even. Little bit ahead right now. I also think you should add on combat shields. Oh my god. Phone calls now. They gotta wait. They gotta wait until I'm done casting here. Actually, we'll pause the cast here. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I had a phone call that I had to take. I have cousins, or a cousin and a high school buddy coming over tonight. We're gonna board game it up. They have a new one in store. Might do some Settlers of Catan. Gonna be awesome. Getting back into the analysis. I like how you tried to bait him out there. Good to do. Don't charge up the ramp though without at least throwing a scan right here to see what he had. If you saw 5 sentries out here, you're gonna get split in half. That's all there is to it. So at this point, that first push, you were ahead. You're still a little ahead, but it's more even than it was. So this is, I would camp out here a little back, try and do a little bit more damage. Don't push up the ramp though. You did a great job making him cancel the Nexus, his expansion. Yours is up right now. This could have been up much quicker. You could have had this out or started about a minute ago, game time. So maybe not quite that, but you could have had it out for a while here. So we're going to keep on running here. Keep rolling through this so we don't run over on time. I like picking off those sentries. You could have charged up here and tried to do more damage, but you didn't know that. You know, you need to be able to throw a scan up here if you have to sack one Marine, run them up there and see what they're looking at. Because right now the sentry does not have enough to block you out. You probably would not have been able to take it out with those reinforcements. But and try in micro. Okay, good. Micro away from those zealots. You don't want to take any damage from them. You shouldn't have to. You have ranged units. Those are melee units. The scan would have also seen these warp gates coming up. So he's going to be able to outproduce you right now. And he does have money in the bank because he saved up money. Now, once again, you charged up there, doing some damage, but you're taking a lot of damage as well. Okay, this is where you need to fall back at this point. You don't have enough to do much more damage. Although he doesn't have it much, you just can't do any more damage. So, you know, you're still slightly ahead at this point, but you're still trying to end the game right now. You know, you get the picture. You need to fall back eventually. Your expansion is up. You should be adding some more production buildings on here relatively soon, so you can fall back here. This is another point because you're even on food right now. You charge up here, you get force field again, and that whole army gets pwned basically. And now you're 20 supply behind, and this is where you fall back. If you would have fallen back when you were even, you'd be up in expansion. If you would have fallen back a little bit before that, you still could have been up in expansion, and you would have been, you know, 10 food supply or 10 supply ahead, 20 supply ahead. So I mean, you know, that's kind of really where it really hurt you. I'm not saying it lost you the game. You're only 20 supply ahead or behind, but it definitely hurt. Couple more things here. You know, obviously that should have been up a little bit ago. I would throw on another barracks and a Ghost Academy if you're trying to still continue going. Marine Marauder. If I don't like going double engineering bay, you should have had one up earlier doing some upgrades. If you do it right, you should be able to sneak in a +1 attack on that first attack. I think you said you'd like to push around 45 food. If you get one of these up early enough, you can still not hurt your timing push, but just get +1. So like I said, if you would have done that, you don't need to go double engineering bay. You could have already had both of those upgrades done. Starting to queue, not too bad. You're starting to pump out SCVs because you went so long without making them. If you would have not done that, even with him pulling SCVs off the line, he's still like 7-8 head. So yeah, just a few minor things, nothing super like, oh my god, what are you doing kind of thing. But, you know, a few small things here, a few idle SCVs. I hopefully you go Thors out of these. You're getting a reactor on there. Probably going to do a swap. I would have liked to see you go Thors too. You got plenty of gas for it. And, you know, at this point in the game, you can't start making siege tanks at the 15-minute mark. You aren't going to get enough of them to make a difference. If you want to go siege tanks, you got to start making them right away. Going to speed it up here so we don't run out of time again. And so, I mean, we're just, you know, we're noticing a few small things, nothing major, but a few things that we can improve on, especially against, you know, like I said, because the other game I did is really similar to this one. They're going to get uploaded in the wrong order, but whatever. It's a similar style. Protoss does go for Void Rays, I think. But you do a similar style of build, and you need to be able to tweak your build, even if it's the same style of push. You need to be able to tweak it to different builds that your opponent's doing. It's much more better about being reactionary. Now, you got supply blocked again. No, you didn't. Thought you were. Might be just my computer freaking out here. Still would have liked to see combat shields. That's a really important one to miss out on when you go on Marine Marauder. I don't like the reactor on the starport. You get too many medevacs out for the size of army you have. You're still about 30 to 40 food behind at this point. Excuse me. 30 food behind. And, you know, you're trying to tech up because your first push didn't work. You're trying to re-macro the army because you lost too much of it. A really important concept in StarCraft is unit retention. trying to save as much as you can while still doing some damage. If you would have pulled back earlier, you could have had this gold up, could have had a planetary fortress here, your army could have been chilling right here. You'd be much harder to stop at that point, being up, you know, an extra expansion and it being a gold one. Whoa, settle down, overlay, settle down. Like I said, you're getting supply blocked again here. Building more. I'm guessing that's a mistake. Thought they were supposed to be something other than engineering bays. I don't think you need 5 engineering bays, and I'm sure you don't think that either. But you know, another barracks or 2 on 2 base is good when you're trying to go in that style. We're letting the energy get a little higher on our command centers. We're not making SCVs. We're still not ahead. You know, at the 20-minute mark, you can pretty easily have 50 SCVs. Easily, if not more, on 2 or 3 bases. So now you got these up, you said, shit, you're just starting to research structure armor. I don't think I have ever researched that. Yeah, so like I said, another barracks next time. A Ghost Academy really helps against Protoss because it lets you throw MP or EMPs down on that army. He is super sentry heavy, and if you can take out a lot of those sentries, take out the energy with an EMP, they're useless. They don't do anything. So we're gonna speed up here because most of the points that I wanted to make are done. What you can do here is if you want to, like I said, I got the two here. The huge battle's going on here. There's not much that you could have done. You're like 30 supply down on this battle. A couple of EMPs would really have helped. Try and micro away from this zealots a little bit more. It's tougher with the speed zealots though. And at this point he just basically rolls you over for the rest of it. So yeah, a couple minor things to point out here. Ooh, I like that micro with the Thor there. I liked it, but yeah, we're gonna call this one here. Yeah, like I said, hopefully this helps. Let me know if it does. Rest of YouTube, go ahead and subscribe if you want to. We're going to keep on doing coachings like this. If you have replay you want me to take a look at, let me know. I will cast it. And peace out, guys. Take it easy. No, not that one. Bye.